What's going, guys? It's me. It's that PULS3. I mean, I'm just kidding. I couldn't think of a shitty-ass April Fool's joke. But I just got back from WrestleMania, going out and chilling with the homie Paul Smalls, Dankops, Loogie PS4, my man Vincent, Rob Showtime. Dude, I had such a good time out there. And I'm going to have videos and stuff like that. I'm chilling with the homie Nodis fan, the true homie backtown. Hometown homie, I should say, as we got back. I'm going to have more of an impressions, all that stuff, videos, some stuff from WrestleMania Access. I didn't really get any interviews. I had the chance to, but Tony was a piece of shit and took my camera and put it in his car, and I wasn't able to get it back in time and all that, and then we left. I don't know. But it was just a crazy week, and I want to start off this video by saying thank you so much to 2K and Marcus Stevenson. Marcus Stevenson is the real MVP. He's just an absolute baller. He was so cool to hang out with. And the WWE Games community is very, very lucky to have a community manager that's as awesome as he is. And that's no fucking fluff. That's straight up answering people on Twitter, hitting him up, whether they're positive, negative. Marcus, I can't, thank you enough for what you do. I want to talk about just like rundown really quick. I'll try to talk about all this stuff. If you have any questions you want to ask me from the experience, anything specifically, make sure to let me know in the comment section below. It started off, I flew out on Friday. I was chilling with Nodis fan, and we went out and got to the airport. I flew out. My flight was right on time. I get into San Jose, only to realize I had to find a way to get to the hotel. I called the shuttle, and they had to send a taxi because the shuttle wasn't working. And then, God, what else happened? We met up with some other YouTubers. We chilled with Smalls. Tony's flight got delayed, so he wasn't out there for quite a while. We went to the NXT show that night. My God, that NXT show was so awesome. And I'm going to upload the video about NXT Live later, but let me just tell you that I had so much fun at that NXT show. They really do need a tour live. And Triple H, I think that, excuse me, man. I think my voice is changing. The April Fool's joke is Tubby's voice not sounding like a little sixth grader anymore. I was so happy to be there. And I think like that whole show was just Triple H's way of like, yo, Vince is here. Yo, fuck you, Vince. This is NXT. This is what real wrestling is. And it was such a cool experience to be a part of. I wish Kevin Owens wouldn't have gotten hurt. I wish I could have got to see him wrestle. But all in all, it was such a fun experience. I could care less. It was so cool. I got to Uber and Lyft around a lot, which is a little hectic, but that was fun. The next day, Saturday, we went to Access in the morning. They had the 2K Tournament of Champions. Dankops is the worst player ever and got first rounded. I love you, Dankops. He had some hilarious interviews. You guys can go watch it on his channel, youtube.com/Dankops, youtube.com/SmallsTV. He's got some good interviews, too, with the homie Mark Henry and some other good ones. I'm going to have some videos that I did with him, interviewing some random street people. We had 2 interviews that we did on the street. Unfortunately, we kind of ran out of time. We wanted to film more, but we had some other commitments we had to do. The Hall of Fame was pretty cool. We ended up leaving a little bit. I can't remember who we missed. I think we missed the last 3 presenters. We went and went to the Fairmont Hotel where the wrestlers staying. And I have to, like, that's the one experience I wanted to kind of talk about in this video was we're in this hotel where the wrestlers are at, right? And right before we pull up, I called an Uber XL, or Pulse, or somebody did. We called an Uber XL to the hotel. And on our way to the hotel, this is the one where all the wrestlers are, the Hall of Famers are. This is one, where they go to afterwards, etc. So there's a group of probably like 400 people outside. They've got the guardrails set up, police. You can't get into the hotel without a room key or, And there we are with the homie Marcus Stevenson. And 2K, I think, was inside. And we got to go in. Like, we pull up in this black SUV, so they must have thought we were like a superstar. And my fat ass gets out of the SUV, and people looked at me like, who the fuck is that fat guy? And we go into the hotel, and we had to wait by the door. We had to wait for some 2K people to bring us inside. But then we got to go sit, and like we walk right in. We see Curtis Axel sitting at the table. Didn't bug him. Then Ryback came up, ate with his family. I got a picture with Zack Ryder. Dolph Ziggler was right there. Lauren and Dank, they got some pictures with some other superstars like Big Cass. Like, we got to see everybody come into the hotel. We were prime time. We were right where you watch them come in. Like, literally, it was so cool to be there, drinking, hanging out with those guys. I had so much fun. Like, it was probably one of the greatest nights, like, ever. It was just, imagine being with all those guys, and I don't mark out. You know, seeing a lot of those wrestlers, you know, we got to do a lot of cool things. I don't really mark out for wrestlers anymore. Like, when I see them, I'm like, because, you know, I do YouTube, and, like, I don't experience anything they do, but, like, it's just, they're just people, and I really respect their work, and I just kind of, like, so I'm like, hey, what's up? I saw Jim Ross at the hotel right before I was going to the NXT event. He was just chilling there for 10 minutes, and I was just like, what's up, Jim? Didn't even try to bug him for a picture. I was like, hey, Jim, how you doing? And that was pretty much it. I kind of, you know, just understand that they're busy. It's a really busy time, and I'm not trying to take up their time. I got to see Howard Finkel. He was on my plane on the way back. But at that event, the only person I popped for was at WrestleMania. I popped so hard. I was going to the bathroom, and we were in the suites at WrestleMania. And backstage, we go to the bathroom, and the line was in the bathroom, and 4 deep was Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy. And I'm like, oh, shit, it's Fluffy, dude. What the hell? So I run back to the suite. I grab Smalls and Tony Pizza Guy. We come out. They kind of stalked him. They went into the bathroom, saw him, sat outside, waited for him to come out. And Fluffy's a true professional. Fluffy, you're not going to see this, but Fluffy's just, Tony's trying to get his camera and shit. And then Smalls has already got his ready. Fluffy just grabs the fucking camera. He literally just grabs it, takes he's like, with Smalls, like, snip, 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 snip. 3 pictures. Boom, out and done. He takes the phone. He's like, you guys want a picture? Boom. Tony and I get in the picture. Boom, 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 boom. 3 pictures back to back to back. I'm like, thanks, Fluffy. Thanks so much, man. In less than 15 seconds. That's the only guy I really popped for all weekend. I was so happy, other than the wrestling events, because I popped at all those. But as far as seeing the people, like, I didn't, like, you know, really freak out too much or anything. Yeah, what else? So from Access to Hall of Fame, we left a little bit early. We got to go party with the wrestlers. Crazy night. I no-sold Frank the Clown and Noel fully, because, like, you know, I'm a big Frank fan, and I love Noel. John Cena, oh my God, no, John Cena's gonna tap. Oh shit, we're gonna have to restart the match. Fucking submission system. That's how the 2K Tournament of Champions got cheesed by my boy Gradid, or whatever his name was. Cheesing with that Daniel Bryan submission. So I already saw Noel and Frank, and, like, yeah, I know who they are. You know, I love me some Noel. She's awesome. But Frank wasn't in his makeup and his get-up, and he was in a fancy suit, you know, because they just came from the Hall of Fame. And, like, where we were, it was so blocked off. They had security everywhere at that hotel. And, like, if you went up to go to the bathroom and you came back, like, yo, I need to see your room key, or, you know, I'm like, dude, I'm with the party. I'm already at the bar. We're drinking. And so, like, there were security guards right by the door, and they were, like, dressed up in, like, black suits. And so I go to leave the little area, and I'm like, where's the bathroom? And I look at Frank, because he was standing right by, like, where there was a red rope type situation gimmick going on. And I'm like, hey, man, do you know where the bathroom is? And he was trying to tell me. I'm like, oh, shit. Frank the Clown, I no-sold him. And then there's Noel Foley just looking at me like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, you don't know who we are? Like, just some shit. So when we were at Monday Night Raw, or was it Monday Night Raw, or was it WrestleMania? No, when was it? It might have been, no, I'm pretty sure it was the Raw after. It was last night. We saw them afterwards. We were walking out, trying to get the Uber back to the hotel, and we saw him walking, and I go up to him at the hot dog vendor. I'm like, yo, Frank, I didn't mean to no-sell you. He's like, no, it's good. I normally dress up like hotel security. I get mistaken for that. I'm like, all right, dude. I felt really bad. But just a lot of crazy experiences. I just want to kind of go over some of the big ones with you guys. It was so cool at WrestleMania. We got to take the 2K bus, and I didn't know we were doing this. We got to go, like, literally, like, we got to go backstage. Like, I don't think, like, our little group was supposed to be there. It was more of the bigger group. But we walk in, we get patted down, and, like, Mark Carrano goes zipping by us in a golf cart. He's like, move. I think he said, get out of the way, to the group right ahead of us. Like, get out of the way. It's Mark fucking Carrano. It was so cool. What else was there? We were walking backstage right as we got in a little huddle. We had a little group chat really quick. And Brock Lesnar comes in. And, like, oh, shit, it's Brock fucking Lesnar. Like, it was pretty cool. And then so, like, we're just like, keep your head down. No pictures backstage. Just be very calm. Let's walk to our suite and, like, get out of the area we were in. We're walking. We see Brad Maddox and Luke Harper. Luca got an interview with my boy Dan Cops. Like I said, a hilarious interview. You guys got to watch it. We go out, and then finally we leave the kind of the backstage area and go up to our suite. And like we could drink, we had free food, all that stuff, box seats, dude. Suite was so awesome. It was too sweet. Just a great time. Like I said, I think the only downfall was when we partied with the superstars was when my boy Vanilla Midget Jeff lost his. He got so drunk he stayed there. We're all like, "Yo, let's leave." I think he partied with like the ringside collectibles guys. We all left, 5 of us in a cab to go back to the hotel. He's still there. I think he stayed there till like 3:40. Somebody puts him in a cab, drunk as shit, back to the hotel. He didn't have his money, his wallet, his credit card, or like his phone and his money. The cab driver brought it back like a day later. We were trying to like pull a Hangover 4 type situation. Just a crazy and fun time, guys. If you ever get the chance to go to a WrestleMania, like on my plane, Emily, who she was sitting right next to me up on the plane, right up at the front, and we're talking, and I didn't realize she was like a wrestling fan. Like halfway through the flight, I just asked, like something came up. He was like, "Oh, you're going to WrestleMania too?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going to WrestleMania," and like, yo, we hit it off. Because wrestling fans, if you're going to a wrestling event, you just want to chill and talk to like all the wrestling fans, like how cool it is. Like this dude, like that we got an interview with that you guys will see shortly. He's like, "I'm about to start a Facebook discussion if you want to join that." I'm like, a Facebook discussion for wrestling fans, but that's what's up. Like it was so cool. I let my phone die a lot. Like instead of charging it because my phone started to have issues, I just kind of let my phone die, other than to call an Uber. And then I just enjoyed wrestling, man. I wasn't live tweeting. I wasn't posting tons of updates. I just enjoyed the event. And you know what? It made me realize that I don't give a shit about spoilers, rumors. I just want to sit back and enjoy the show. Because all year I fought people on, yo, Mizdow, this is a slow build. We're going to get this huge moment. Mizdow's going over. He's going to be big. He's going to be big. Blah, blah, blah. I fought with fans all year. Fuck you, Tubby. You don't know what you're talking about. They're burying Mizdow. They're burying Mizdow. They're burying him. They're burying him. They're burying him. They're burying him. Oh, look at that. He's at Mania, and he gets his fucking WrestleMania moment, and it was worth it. It just took a lot longer, and it may not have happened organically, but it happened. Oh, my God. You're just impatient as fuck, and you want something to happen right away. So I'm done fighting with people. I'm going to keep doing wrestling, obviously, like, you know, stories, all that stuff, action figure stuff. I got some good shit coming on that front, but I was just enjoying wrestling as a fan. Like I didn't care, you know, some of the stuff. I just sat back and enjoyed it. And I have to be honest with you, that's the way to do it. I don't think I can go back to, you know, I wanted to do the spoilers, news, rumors, but I just don't care. It was just so much fun to be there. And you know, instead of like when a big match happened, like when the outcomes of like Cena and Taker, and like instead of tweeting about them and doing all this, I just sat and enjoyed it and took it in. And as a fan, that's what wrestling was about. And I got to see so many WrestleMania moments and so much awesome time and partying. Like seeing Triple H's entrance fucking bury Sting's was just so cool. I mean, and I know like a lot of people said it would have been better if it was in the dark, and you know, I wholeheartedly agree. But so many WrestleMania moments, guys. I just kind of wanted to do a quick video kind of explaining why I haven't had videos. I didn't really prepare them in time because, like I said, I've been working on that action figure stuff. But I got a lot of cool gimmicks coming, guys. It's going to be a good couple months if you're a Tubby Emu homie. Make sure to check out all the homies from the trip. I'll put their link in the description. Not as fan for hooking it up, help me out, and just being an absolute boss. It was such a fun time, man. I had probably like the best trip of my life. Like it was balls to the wall, epic and awesome, and just fun to be there. And like I said, I can't thank Marcus and 2K enough for that opportunity. It was just so cool to be there. So I think that'll end it as John Cena's going to get that rolling pin on Dean Ambrose. Raw was fucking spectacular. I'm going to have a video about Raw all on its own. And until next time, guys, my name is Tubby Emu. If you have any questions, any of the stories I told, if you want me to elaborate on them, make sure to comment in the section below. Ask anything you want to. I'll try to make a video, a stream, or something on it. Like I said, just wanted to throw something up quick. And until next time, guys, it's your boy Tubby Emu. CM Paul. I was going to try to steal some people's outros, but I don't really care that much as Cena's going over. Until next time, guys, peace out. That's the only thing I bought was a John Cena towel. Suck it.